Welcome friends to my kitchen. Today we are going to be making German chocolate cheesecake. I love anything German chocolate, and I got this recipe a long time ago from Southern Living when I was getting their books, and that's what it looks like. It's supposed to be looking like this. This is the first time I ever made a cheesecake like this, so we're gonna make it together. I've got my oven at 350. I've got a 9-inch Springform Pan, and I sprayed it a little bit with cooking spray. And I've got 2 cups. You can use, the recipe calls for the chocolate teddy bear graham cookies, but I couldn't find that. I found rabbits, chocolate graham rabbits, and I've chopped them up till they're fine, like that. You're supposed to have 2 cups of that. And then your butter and sugar. We're going to pour the butter in. We're just making the crust right now. And sugar. 1/4 cup of sugar. We're going to mix it. We're going to pour it into our pan. I'm going to press it down and up the sides. Just going to take it and spray it, put it up the side. This is the crust. It's going up the side a little bit. We're going to put it in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes. Then we're going to bring it out and make the filling. I've got my crust out of the oven. I put it on a cooling rack for 10 minutes to let it cool. And it's like that. It just sets it. I've got 3 blocks of cream cheese, and make sure you've had them out for a couple hours, because they need to be completely soft for this to work. Okay, we're going to pour our sugar in it. That's 3/4 cup of sugar. Then we'll put our vanilla in it, 2 teaspoons. I've got my cream cheese creamed. I've melted my chocolate and I've let it cool just a little bit. You want it like this. Okay, I'm gonna mix that up. We're gonna add our eggs. One at a time. Okay. It's all mixed. Make sure don't see anything. And it's all incorporated. And we're going to pour it into the shell. I'm going to put it in a 350 oven for 35 minutes. And then we're going to let it cool. And that's what it looks like there. And then I'm going to put it in the fridge overnight, or at least 8 hours. And then we're going to make a topping, a German chocolate topping for it. I've got the cheesecake out of the oven. To keep it from cracking, shut your oven off while your cheesecake is in there, and crack the door and leave it in there for 30 minutes. And then take it out, and it won't crack on the top. We have a German chocolate cheesecake here, and we're going to make German chocolate frosting from scratch. You take your pan, let's warm it up a little bit. We're going to add the carnation milk, pecans, coconut, sugar, and stir that a little bit. Butter, one egg, and a little bit of vanilla. And we constantly stir it for 10 to 12 minutes. You can use this icing for German chocolate cake as well. Just double the recipe. This cheesecake is just fine without the topping. Just put maybe a little bit of Cool Whip on it, or you can cook the frosting. I cooked the frosting for about 7 or 8 minutes, and you got to let it cool some, but you want it to be this consistency, you know, real thick. So we're going to let it cool off some. Then we're going to put it on this beautiful cheesecake. My frosting has cooled. It should look like that, you know, thick, but mostly it should be cool. So we're going to put it on the cheesecake, just in dollops. Get every bit you can out of there. I'm gonna spread it gently. And if you get in a jam, you don't have time to make your icing, you can always substitute this. But it is so easy to make the homemade kind. I would opt for that. Down in the comments, let me know what's your favorite cheesecake. Also in the description, there will be a recipe and a link to my website to download a printable recipe. There is a link in the description to check out my Etsy store for Aunt Sandy's Kitchen merchandise. Thank you for watching my videos, and as always, God bless. This is my first cheesecake. Turned out pretty good, I think.